Time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
Glad to have you with me. Sure, I'm game. Come on, focus.
Just tell me where you keep the nukes.
Sorry, I don't have the caps. That's all for now.
Lock and load. Let's do this.
What a raffle.
I wasn't looking. Excellent.
Ready to go.
The railroad requires my attention.
So bored here. Nothing to do, nothing to eat. You like my game, human? Having fun?
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stupid noises.
Excellent score, I suppose.
Human time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
Glad to have you with me. Lock and load. Let's do this. Come on, focus.
So bored here. Nothing to do, nothing to eat.
Ready to go. Nuka-Cola, ice cold. That was close.
Stupid little man!
Sure, I'm game. Let's hurry this up.
You're not killing anyone.
Careful. What I miss?
You like my game, human? Having fun?
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stupid. Human time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
That was close. I'm just looking for supplies. That's all?
Stupid little man!
Ready to go. Nuka-Cola, ice cold. Minute men have a job for me. Nice location. Come on, focus. What happened? Lock and load. Let's do this.
So bored here. Nothing to do. Nothing to eat.
This place smells horrible.
Gonna be good fight. Too fun.
Let's hurry this up. Excellent.
You like my game, human? Having fun? Stupid noises.
You've done good enough for now.
I pulled you from that tomb in the Cadinger Sanctum for this reason. I knew that in the event of a catastrophe, you'd be the only thing that could stop them.
Welcome to the UAC. Now, 221 active freeways.
Use that elevator to get to the surface. There may be obstacles on the way up.
New weapon acquired. locked.
Apologize for what's happened here.
Revealed. Category 4, Dimensional Event in 3, 2, 1.
That was unexpected.
Access granted.
Unfortunate.
You could not have saved them anyway.
Can y'all hear me now? Y'all should be able to hear me now. I don't know why my
excellent score,
mic was muted the whole time.
I suppose.
Alright. Second game here on Doom. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, good.
I pulled you from that tomb in the Cadinger Sanctum for
I'm
this
not
reason.
using OBS or anything, just broadcasting straight from the PS5 now.
Catastrophe, you'd be the only thing that could stop them.
So these are the only two options I have on Pinball M. Hurt Me Plenty and Nightmare.
Cannot be allowed to.
Okay, Calvin here. Good.
He would ruin everything.
Use that elevator to get to the surface. There may be obstacles on the
How's
way
it going,
up.
Calvin? Hope you're having a good day. Let me know if you checked these tables out yet. I know Papa Brad said your least favorite was Fallout, but you had thought that Fallout was going to be your favorite originally. What's your favorite now? Going into the pack, I knew Doom was going to be my favorite table, and
Starting
only
countdown.
been playing it for like 5 minutes, and I can already tell you it's going to be my favorite. sit around, not knowing what you're doing,
apologize for what's
still have a good time
happened
with it.
Access granted.
So, pinball wizards tell you one of the first steps to learning how to score is just to search for the flashing
Bomb
lights
safe.
and shoot towards them. So I've got this ramp here on the left side that's flashing, and I've got one on the right side, so I'm going to try and hit one of those. That was just a little to the right.
Access denied. Access granted. Data log collected. Bomb safe.
Still haven't figured this thing out. I guess you just got to be ready for it. You got to have that thing moving before the ball even enters into it.
That is unfortunate.
Then you got that upper playfield in the upper left. That's pretty fun when you get up there.
Well, that's
You
it
get
then.
those little portals
There's
along the
nothing
ramp.
else to be done.
See on the PS5 how quick it loads, too. Right back into the game
I
within
pulled you from
like a
that
second.
tomb in the Cadinger Sanctum for this reason. I knew
Watching Predator Badlands. I was checking that out on Disney last night. I was going to start it, never did. Kelvin says I don't have one yet, but he has most of the VR ones. So I'm playing it first on PS5, then I'm going to play it on Steam, then I'm going to hook it up to the X-Arcade, and I'm going to play it on vertical screen with the X-Arcade, and then I'll play it on VR last. That way I can... Because that's, I think, the order in which I would most want to play it, right? Like, I would want to play it on VR most, so I'm going to do that last. This is probably the least favorite way I enjoy playing Pinball FX or Pinball is on the PS5. But the reason I'm doing it today is because it's so convenient. It is so convenient to turn on your PS5 and also to live stream. It's really simple, too. Like today, I'm not using a computer at all. I'm doing
get
it
to the
all from the
surface.
PS5,
There may be
100%.
obstacles on the
So
way
it's very
up.
easy to get it on this platform and have a good time without much investment or setup. And another cool feature with the PS5 is you can do a vertical screen. So like if I wanted to hook this up to like a monitor that I had mounted vertically, I could do that, still get that like PC type experience. I think once X-Arcade gets PS5 supported,
Unexpected.
where you can just like plug the PS5 into the X-Arcade,
Access
I think
granted.
that could be like an alternative. And if they could ever get PlayStation VR, VR 2 headset to work with Pinball FX VR, you could do everything. You wouldn't even need the MetaQuest, you wouldn't need a PC, nothing. Do it all from the console and an X-Arcade.
New weapon acquired.
That is unfortunate. Unfortunate.
I'm wondering though if they ever do get PlayStation VR 2, it's one of the platforms to do FX VR on. I wonder if you'll have to rebuy all your tables. Like, I bought, let's say Doom, for instance, the Bethesda pack
Category 4,
on PlayStation 5,
event in 3,
and let's say they
2,
bring it to VR later. Will I have to rebuy this pack for PlayStation VR 2? Or will I be able to play it for free since I own it already? And that's always kind of been a battle for Zen, is trying to allow people to reuse their previously bought tables on new platforms. They're trying to work on that. Like, I noticed, like, if I own FX3 versions of games now on Steam, I get a pretty sizable discount when I go to buy the FX version on Steam.
Temperature.
I don't get it for free, but I get quite a bit of money off if I own the FX3 version.
Ball temperature critical.
I feel
Another
I should
decent run going there.
apologize for what's
New
happened
high score
here.
ahead. I got 352,000.
You could not have
That's the end
saved
of my
them
game.
anyway.
Congratulations. This is your new local high score. Your leaderboard rank is 7. But I don't see anyone else's name on there. And what's a local high score? Is that people that live around me? So we've got all-time leaderboards, weekly and local. Is local like my zip code? So I got some questions here. Calvin says, I really want Black Knight 2000 on VR and PC now. It's pretty good so far, lots of action. Calvin says, will PS5 allow full screen vertical? Yes, it will. So like if I was to mount this TV vertically that I'm playing on, I could then play vertical pinball on the PS5. Yes, it's just a setting, which is pretty cool. Papa Brad says, are you able to use the X-Arcade with that or just the controller? No, just the controller, but I was thinking, they need to partner with X-Arcade, or X-Arcade needs to reach out to PlayStation and get it as a supported platform, because wouldn't that be cool? I could just plug this into the X-Arcade and use it the same way as a PC. Papa Brad says, Zen makes you rebuy tables over and over, but they know they have super good IPs and games. Yeah, I think they're trying to bridge that gap, though, of having to rebuy tables on every time it re-releases. I know they're giving discounts on the new versions now, if you own that version.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve.
Play one more game on Doom and then check out Skyrim. Surprisingly, I hear Skyrim's the best table on the map. And that's surprising to me because I've never heard anyone say that until this Pinball M version came out. I haven't noticed any differences between like the FX3 version and this one, except for the graphics. Like everything looks sharper, more colorful. It plays, I think it obviously plays more like little pinball, where FX3 was more of like a arcade style pinball.
The power generators shut down.
But outside of that, I'm
It's
not
crucial
noticing
to
any
get them up and working to continue.
like Pinball M content. Like I haven't heard any bad words. I haven't, seen anything that
That was
changed in that regard.
unexpected.
Access granted.
Is anyone else seeing how the ball is like pixelated? You guys see that? It is extremely pixelated right now. It's kind of cool in the because like Doom started as like the new one was really pixelated. Okay, now it's back to a real pinball. Okay, that's pretty cool. I guess that's meant to do that. There may be some changes to this that I'm not realizing yet.
Access denied.
So that ran for just like that. That's pretty cool.
Access granted. Bar safe.
Your affinity for God is apparent. I feel I should apologize for what's happened here.
You could not have saved them anyway.
Alright, we're gonna move on. May come back to Doom. That's a fun table. Gain some XP off of that as well. Skyrim. So I've been hearing people really like this table now. They're comparing it, I hear, to like Dungeons and Dragons for Stern. Looks like the person in first place has 283. What is that? 283 million points. Level 129. Papa Brad says, are you able to do the X Arcade? Zen makes you rebuy the... Oh, all platforms have different prices. Generally, the bigger the platform, the cheaper the games. How is this rated M? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Why is this one rated M?
Hey, you.
Or are they just
Finally
trying to
awake.
flesh out the
Who are you?
Pinball M library and bring all the releases to Pinball M also going forward? Just so you don't have to relaunch a new application to get into your pinball games. You just do it all through Pinball M. That's probably what's going on. It's probably like most every table now, if it has any adult type stuff to it, it's probably going to release on Pinball M by default. Not really having
You
any
picked
changes.
a bad time to come home to Skyrim.
Allows you to buy everything in one platform, one application. They've definitely enhanced the graphics since FX3 on this one. Looks really good.
Hurry up!
Of the three that I've seen, this one looks like they've done the most enhancements on this.
What in oblivion is that? Dragon! Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
I like the flames too, it looks good.
Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
Ah. I was thinking way too far ahead, not my actual shot there. You got the dragon for the launcher, that's pretty cool. Would you like to start the next main quest.
What in oblivion is that? Dragon! Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
Avoid his flames. Okay. And I just hit the flame. Difficult when they take lanes away from you.
Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames. Grab this weapon and let's move. The dragon is burning everything to the ground.
Let's take the sword. Now go to your inventory and equip your weapon. Press and hold the launch button and choose which weapons. Okay. Manual ball launch is my left stick. Music sounds exciting, Calvin says. Alright, so I'm pressing and holding the launch button to choose the weapons. It's not really letting me do anything. Let's change the launch button to something different if we have to. Let's change it to circle. If it'll let me. Alright, we'll change it to square then. Won't let me change the manual launch. Did I find a bug, or am I just not getting it? Now go to the inventory and equip your weapon. Press it on the launch button and choose weapons. Figure it out. I did change my controls earlier. Well, we'll restart the game and see if we run into that issue again.
Shall we continue the adventure, friend?
Papa Bread says the inventory manager pulls me out of the pinball game. Yeah, I can see that. But it makes it feel more like a RPG, you know, true to the original video game too, though. So I kind of like it. But I can also see what you're saying, how it's not traditional pinball.
What in oblivion is that? Dragon! Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
RPG pinball. Not a pinball table. It's video game pinball. Fallout is as well to a certain extent. Yeah, because you're having to create your character, set all your traits.
Visit the watchtower.
I like those effects up in the upper left. That looks good. I bet this table looks incredible in VR.
Time is running out.
So I've got
Defeat the
way
mage.
better internet now. I have fiber internet. So like I can basically stream from anywhere in my home on any device, and I don't have to worry about a wired connection or none of that anymore. Because yeah, fiber's the way to go. Once you have that, you can never go back. Like I've been playing Amazon Luna, streaming video games through my PC, and it's just like playing a console when you have fiber internet. It's like you don't even notice you're playing it over the internet.
What in oblivion is that?
Alright, try to get
Dragon!
through this first
Let's go,
quest.
friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames. Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
Alright, select a guild, faction to join. Dark Brotherhood.
Grab this weapon and let's move. The dragon is burning everything to the ground.
Alright, so I'm back to that point where I was stuck earlier. Now go to your inventory and equip your weapon. Biggie, you have no desire for the 4KP because of PC, PS5, and VR pinball? Or if a good deal, will you get one? So I was thinking about that, like maybe going up to Sam's and getting that TMNT one for $985. And I've realized I just don't think I have a desire to get a 4KP, honestly. Not right now. They do take up a lot of room. It's expensive. And I really can play pinball in so many other ways, you know, with console, Steam, and especially with my haptic kit that just came for the X Arcade. Playing it on VR, I just don't know if I'll ever, you know, I don't have enough time as it is to play all the stuff that I have. Alright, so back to where I left off. And I'm still stuck. So it's definitely me. Alright, so I can manually launch the ball with the right stick. I want to change that to a button, but it won't let me. It basically okay, so manual ball launch. I just did left stick down. Let's try that again. So I'm pressing left stick down right now. And I'm holding it down. And it does nothing. Options are good. Have I identified some like major bug or what am I doing wrong? Okay, so now maybe I can use X. No, won't let me select X. Won't let me select anything. All it'll let me do is select a stick. Auto ball launch. Okay. I'm going to try the auto ball launch. There, that's what it is. Okay. It's the auto ball launch. Took me a while, but I figured it out. Alright, now I gotta do the weapon. And I want to select weapon. Alright.
See that? Guards. Maybe we can reason with them.
Alright, so that menu system is a little clunky when you first get into it.
They don't want to negotiate,
more
so
that
be
you
it.
play,
Defeat
the more
them.
custom you'll get to it. And it'll just become second
Skill
nature.
increased.
Man, I had that unlocked there. Should have gotten more out of that.
You failed to fulfill your destiny.
Impressive. You shall bow before the nightmare you've become.
Shall we continue the adventure, friend?
Alright, so I picked back up where I left off, which is cool. That's something I like about this table, where I'm picking back up immediately where I left off from the last game. I think that lends itself very well to the virtual pinball experience. Keep you coming back.
Visit the watchtower. What in oblivion is that? Dragon! Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
like we've got a good run going here.
Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now. We only want to... They don't want to negotiate, so be it. Defeat them! Skill increased.
Let's see if I can keep it. Yeah, this table surprised me. This is a fun one here. This definitely keeps you engaged. There's a lot going on.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. Defeat the foamer! Skill increased. Level up. The Jarl thinks you can be of use to help in the research into the dragons. Go find the Dragonstone in Bleak Falls Barrow.
I like how the sound effects and like the call outs, everything is so spot on to the game. Like it's bringing back a lot of memories of when I used to play this game back on PlayStation 3 with terrible load times.
Grab anything useful and let's go.
I like that, how you collect inventory, just like the game. It's translated very well to pinball. Where I don't know if Fallout yet. I guess I just don't know what I'm doing in Fallout to really enjoy it yet. But this I can follow. I kind of have an idea of how I'm scoring. You know, what's going on during the quest and all that. This is an easy table to follow. Options are good. 4KP is a good option for an affordable VPN. I definitely have had the desire to, you know, get one. It's been on my mind. And there's nothing really stopping me at this point from heading up to Sam's and going and buying that TMNT. Like, really, I can't even say it's about the money anymore. Like, if I wanted to buy it, I could buy it. I just don't think I want it. I don't have enough time as it is in the day to play what I have. And I've kind of already gone all in and made the decision that I wanted to use the X Arcade for that.
The Jarl thinks you can be of use to help in the research into the dragons. Go find the Dragonstone in Bleak Falls Barrow.
That voice is similar to Optimus Prime. It may be the same voice actor. I think that guy does a lot of voice acting. Might be the same person.
Defeat the bandit!
Right. Yeah, so I'm watching the stream as I'm playing right now, and the stream is, now that I have this new internet, this fiber internet, like it's not far behind now. Like the stream that you guys are watching is only maybe about 3 seconds behind what I'm actually playing right now.
New side quest is available.
Do I want to rent a room for 13 gold? Sure. 1 hour.
The Jarl thinks you can be of use to
What
help in
that
the
does,
research
right?
into the dragons.
Gives you health in the
Go
game.
find the Dragonstone and Bleak Falls Barrow.
That's a fun table. I like this one. This is definitely one of those ones that I'll be coming back to a lot to play. It's just easy to get into, and I like how I can jump right back into where I left off when I come back to it. But I think for pure entertainment purpose, like just for a game to like hop into and have fun, like we do with most of our pinball tables, where maybe just like spur of the moment, you just want to jump into a pinball game real quick and have some fun. Not put much thought or effort into it. I think Doom is the best table for that. So even though I had a really good time with Skyrim just now, and I do see all the upgrades that they've done since FX3 to now, this table here, Skyrim, has definitely had the most upgrades, the most enhancements done to it. But I still think with all those factors, I still like the Doom table the most. And that's just because of the pure entertainment value you get out of the Doom. So let's go back to that one, and we'll finish off the stream with a few more games of Doom. So I always like playing on Classic. There's ways you can upgrade the, like all kinds of stuff as you continue to master the table and unlock. And there's all kinds of other things like these strategies, these challenges that you can do that they've added. They have a pretty good UI system for Pinball M, I feel like. I like the interface. When it first came out, you know, there were only like 4 tables, but now that they've added,
I'm Dr.
I think we're at like
Samuel
9 now.
I'm the
It's
head
getting a
of
lot
this
better.
facility. I think we can work together.
Difference
and
between
resolve
arcade
this
and
problem in
classic.
a
So
way
one
that
thing I've
benefits
noticed,
us
Calvin, is like
both.
when you chat, I can see you chat on my TV screen, but I can't see it on the live stream. But I can see what you're writing. So the difference between arcade and classic. So classic is going to be more like your real pinball experience, where like you get 3 balls and it just is more like what you would experience on a real pinball table. Where arcade's more just shooting, fun, more action, less, I think, training. Ball dreams. But honestly, I can't tell you more beyond that because I don't ever play any other
It would
modes.
ruin everything.
That's Olivia Pierce. She's responsible for all this. The portal can no longer be
We're up
closed
here
from this side.
I like this
Have to
play.
cross over.
You just want to keep the ball in play. And it's kind of like playing Pong.
Demonstrations. 10 safe levels. Lockdown in effect. Safe swimming. Access granted.
So there's that $2 million or $2 million weight bonus that I just got. And that's based on your shot. If you time it just right, you get an extra $2 million weight bonus that you get the ball launch bonus. I like the Doom theme. It's got a good rock theme.
That is unfortunate.
Access granted.
So you want to shoot right after you shoot. Maybe it's right as you shoot.
Warning. Low health.
Low health.
Fail.
Use that elevator to get to the surface. There may be obstacles on the way up.
Category 4. Dimensional event. In 3, 2, 1. weapon acquired.
Okay, I got a high score, some weekly high score. That's good. Set a new record. I wonder if that weekly high score is mine or like. I know they have like all-time leaderboards, weekly leaderboards, and local. Scores as high as like the top weekly high score for everything. That's a fun area up there if you keep the ball going. Ah,
That was unexpected.
that was a good run on that ball. 7 million.
Now nothing
I
can
think that's
stop
just
me.
my weekly high
I
score that I
won.
broke, which isn't that's not much. Because my local high score is 6 on the leaderboard.
Terror made tangible in your high score.
Alright, so here's a local. Okay, that's just on my PlayStation. And they automatically autofill 50 million. Okay, makes sense. And weekly, probably have a long way to go to get up to this thing. Yeah, gotta have 613. I only had 6. I got ways to go here. Let's play that again. We'll make this the last game of the day. I'm going to actually do a video review on this pack. Which should hopefully come out this week.
We can work together.
So I'm going to make that.
This problem
But I did want to get some game time in, get a little bit of video. And then I can also pull this video from my live stream to make my review. So I don't have to capture the video on my own. We can hang out together and play, watch that.
Cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
That's Olivia Pierce.
Timing just right.
The portal can no longer be closed from this side. You have to cross over.
Papa Brad says thanks for streaming. Absolutely.
Demonic presence is unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Thanks for hanging out. Going to finish the movie. I watched a good movie this week. It was called Good Fortune. It had Seth Rogen in it. It was pretty funny.
Access granted.
It wasn't like a high budget movie, but I watched another movie last night. It just came out.
All safe.
Must have not been that good.
Access granted. Access granted. Bomb
It was a movie
safe.
that got pretty bad reviews. And I watched it on
That was unexpected. Well, That's it then.
It's gonna drive me
There is
crazy
nothing
now. I
else
can't tell
to
you what I
be
watched
done.
last night. I think it was on HBO Max. See if I can pull up a tab here on my computer and I can tell you. It was a new one that just came out. Oh, I watched The Smashing Machine the other day. That was really good, actually. With The Rock. Check that movie out. It's pretty good. You see, I'd already seen one battle after another at the theater. Maybe it was Prime that I would watch that on. I do want to watch Predator Badlands, though. I may watch that tonight. I was going to start it last night, but didn't. Well, I'll have to tell you all another time what it was I watched last night. It's going to drive me crazy, though, because as soon as I end the stream, I'm going to launch my HBO Max app and see what it was. Oh well. Whatever it was, it didn't have good reviews, and I remember watching it and I didn't laugh the entire movie. It was supposed to be a comedy, and I don't think I laughed once. So I can see why it wasn't very good. I'll have to, next time we connect on a stream or something, I'll have to remind you guys what that was. But thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. This has been fun. Just played Fallout, Doom, and Skyrim. These 3 new games with the Bethesda pack on Pinball M. The next time I stream this, we'll do it on Steam and probably through the X Arcade. But I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I'll see everyone soon. Y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all soon.